6th annual Digital Shootout. We started in 2001 when digital compact cameras were just hitting the market and people were trying to get those underwater. And so we've been shooting with the little compact Olympus cameras and Canon cameras, and since then it's grown to SLRs. And we've been in Indonesia and Bonaire and Fiji and then back to Bonaire, and we really like it here in Bonaire because it offers great diving and very wonderful conditions, lots of photo opportunities.
We come to the Caribbean quite a bit because it's so convenient for a lot of our U.S. guests, and it's a blast. It's kind of an opportunity for people to learn new techniques in the middle of a vacation. So we kind of call it a working vacation. It's almost turned, 4 years of pain and suffering into basically 1 week. You can basically get dialed, and it's so much easier to share now with digital. We're here at the Digital Shootout. We're on site, uploading back to the States. We already have web galleries going, and we haven't even gotten back on the plane yet. So it's so much easier now, and the learning curve is just a fraction of what it used to be.
Part of the reason people can improve in such a short amount of time is that we're shooting digital now, and some of that learning process is really figuring out how to learn. So instead of shooting a day's worth of images and kind of not thinking much about it until the next week, we encourage divers to look at their images really right after their shot, and then to analyze them after the dive in detail on the computers.
We offer daily classes on all aspects of underwater photo and video. We have some beginners who have never used an underwater camera before and are trying it out for the very first time. And then we have some more skilled and advanced shooters that may have been shooting underwater photo for a while but want to take it to the next step by enhancing their skills with the camera, or maybe with Photoshop or their video editing software.
Sponsors really make it happen, and we're really lucky to have people like Light in Motion and CNC involved. They're not only giving great prizes, amazing prizes, housings and strobes and lights for the winning images, but they've also sent representatives here, and that's really the best because people get a hands-on feel with the equipment.
I think it's incredible that you can come to a place like this, sign up, and take a D200 housing out with strobes, and that sort of setup normally would be out of reach, even for a rental. I mean, if you could rent it, it'd be extremely expensive. So having the opportunity to dive with one of those for a day is something that is a really great feature of the shootout.
It's a neat opportunity for folks to come out here and be able to use gear before they purchase it. It's such a big investment to come out here and be able to demo it here and try it out. It makes a big difference, I think, and we're glad to be here every year.
Too many people shoot underwater video and have a lot of fun shooting the video, but don't then get to do anything with it when they come home, and their tapes just end up on their shelves. So what we want to do is we want to be able to help you take that video that you shot and assemble it into a piece that you can share with your friends and family so they can see the types of things that you get to see while you're diving here in Bonaire.
Every night we do an evening show, and boy, the images came on the screen. Last night we saw a triple just of not only number of images but the quality. It was just people are kind of getting focused on the techniques that they've been turned on to this week, and getting in closer and tighter, and not overworking images in Photoshop. And so we're actually really impressed, and also the video clips this year just look great. They're super well produced, short little pieces, and we're sharing them each night, and pretty much the video guys blew the photo guys away. They were really impressed. appreciate about not only the folks at Divi, but everyone that lives on Bonaire is that they have great pride in their reefs, and they've been able to recognize the reef as a resource and keeping it protected and keeping divers and water runoff and other things from damaging the reef. They've realized that if they can prevent that, it's good for tourism, and this entire island is driven by diver dollars, and we certainly as photographers greatly respect that.
Without the reefs, Bonaire won't have any future because the reefs are Bonaire. Bonaire is the reefs.
Bonaire has some of the easiest diving in the world. I felt like I was cheating when I was underwater because there was no current, spectacular visibility, and the reefs were really, really lush. Plenty of subjects to shoot as a photographer or videographer. And so I don't think there's a better place to come learn how to shoot.